morning. It's Wednesday, the 3rd of June. It's just gone 6:15. Hubby has actually gone to work. He left a few minutes ago, and my son is still in bed. He's got a day off today. Doesn't normally have a day off on a Wednesday, due to the fact that a colleague of his has got holiday from Friday, so he swapped his day off. And I understand he's got tomorrow off as well as holiday, and he said he'll give me a hand with the gardens. The only thing is, it is dull today. The weather is changing, and it is forecast rain later today, so we shall see. Which was kind of him to help get some of the roots up, because we're waiting to put the membrane down and some bark up front to try and make it easier. The weeding, it's not getting me done because obviously I can't do much else, but by the time I turn around it's grown. I think a lot of it comes from the hedge as well, but also someone commented, do we live near a forest? And no, what it is, we have in the front, beyond our front gate is a public walk path, which then leads to a bridge to some shops. We've also got a primary school leading off, about 5 to 8 minute walk down that path is the school. Beyond that is the brook. It's a stream that runs from actually one lake to another. That's why we have a bridge. Well, we've got 3 bridges actually, different areas, and then we've got trees on either side of the brook. So especially with lockdown, or if there's not many cars on the road, like on a Sunday or something, it can be really peaceful. And yeah, it does seem as though we're out, sort of out in the sticks a little bit, even though it is an estate that will be at the back of us, so that's what it is. So thank you for your comment, but that hopefully that explains it. If I haven't got round at this point, which I don't think I did, actually respond. So it's not a forest, it's actually a brook with trees either side. You might get the occasional noise because beyond that is like a little embankment going up, grass, and then there's a road right up the front there. It can be quite busy at busy times sort of thing, but you don't very often hear it with the double glaze and everything, so hopefully that's explained the front. But yeah, it can be really peaceful when we're gardening out there, not too much noise. So yeah, I'll be taking my cards away shortly. I usually leave them up a week, which will be tomorrow. It might be today because I'm hoping to clean the downstairs, so I won't be able to hoover straight away as normally I hoover each room as I clean it, depending on what the time is. But due to the fact 6:20, I can't really start hoovering with my son in bed, so I'm going to probably start with the lounge. I may get dressed first. Yes, I'm still in my PJs. May keep them on, I don't know, and then get dressed after I've done my lounge. I shall see. But I don't think I'm going to get much done in the garden, because even at this time it is really dull out there. I have been watering my 2 pots. I have one in the back near the fairy garden and one in the fruit. That's the front fruit. One in the front. That's the only main plants I've got. I have got some that run around the front, and we've got to work out whether we're transplanting those plants, because they're quite hardy, because they have actually been spread out sort of thing over the years. Haven't done a lot in the front garden. We keep saying we want to get the hedge up. That's something else. It was originally down to money with me not working. So as I said, we keep getting, cutting it down, but one of these times we will actually get rid of it due to workload and everything, keeping it as simple. That's why we've had the double glazing done a few years ago for the 2nd time. All our doors are done, the fascias have been done. which are cladded now at the top instead of that wood, so it doesn't have to be stained. The guttering's been done. So there is a number of things that have been done. We've had a new boiler. That was about 6 years ago now, but these were really big expense, and these were like £4,000-5,000 at a time, and possibly more. So we have slowly started trying to get things so they're easily maintained. The only thing that we would have liked to have done, and possibly still do, is put covering on the guttering, especially at the front, because of the trees and everything. So that is something on the list. So as I said, I have got a to-do list, I have got a wish list, as I keep explaining. So I don't know why I'm not sitting down and putting this on the stand, having this natter, but mainly I want to get on because it is actually 72. I'll probably be taking my fleece off, because we had the windows and it is cooler downstairs. Yeah, you might have laughed. There was me, especially in the games room, you could see it because it's all black. That's what I said about the fluff. No sooner am I cleaning, because I've got the windows up. Yes, I could keep the windows open and get the fans going, but sometimes I feel as though that just, except for this one and probably the games room, they're quite powerful. These both came from, oh, so I'm pointing up and you can't see. Those ones, they're from B&Q. They were fairly expensive, but they're powerful. I did sort of hint at trying to get another one. So I got this one in the games room, one in the dining room. We've never had a ceiling fan, but if we was to sit at the table when it's hot, there's no air in there at all. So yeah, you can open windows, but as I said, hopefully that fluff will be going over. I said when we went to the embankment at Wellingborough on Sunday, nothing. So it must be whatever it is in the area you are. I don't know if anybody else is suffering. It does last sort of a week to 2 weeks, and then it just disappears. So I can't do any of the fencing at the moment after we sorted the sheds out, which we normally do at Easter, and that was why we wanted to sort the sheds out to see if we got any fence stain, I think, which we have. But I can't start that at the moment due to the fact of this fluff, and also now the weather may be changing, so we'll have to see about that. So hopefully you'll follow me on my day.